Comen C22 fetal and maternal monitor is designed to meet advanced demands. It tells the key parameters to be monitored for fetal, such as cardio for fetal heart rate and tachography for contractions. As we know, giving birth is extremely dangerous, so C22 can also provide continuous maternal parameters monitoring during delivery, like NIBP, SpO2, and maternal heart rate. Appearance. C22 fetal monitor consists of 5 main parts: alarm lamp for audio and visual alarm function. Display. All the operations can be performed by touchscreen. Functional keys for simple operations. Switch and indicators. Printer with a paper position correction technology. The left and right alarm lamps help the doctor to identify the alarm types. Switch and indicators. Indicators prompt that the monitor work on AC power or battery. Functional keys include waveform freezing, resetting the alarm, starting NIBP measurement, and resetting the tachography value to 0. C22 provides maternally physiological measurement functions like temperature, ECG, NIBP, and SpO2. It also provides fetal monitoring functions. The left 2 sockets support the fetal awakening function and wireless terminal base connection. The right 4 probe sockets support the automatic probes recognition. It will recognize automatically whichever is connecting. Accessories connection. The high-sensitivity probes for C22 ensure the precise measurement of fetal and maternal parameters. What's more, the probes have passed the strict IPX7 waterproof test. It can stay under 1 meter water for 30 minutes, but still run well. Therefore, it can support water births. The integrated probe bracket is for option, conducive to the management of accessories by providing placement. Connect the fetal movement maker. When the pregnant woman holds the marker and presses it when she feels any fetal movement, the manual mark will be displayed on the screen as green. C22 also can record the auto-fetal movement by fetal heart rate and display it as yellow. Connect the tachography probe and fetal heart probes. The value of tachography and signal of fetal heart rate will indicate if the probes are connected well. What's more, C22 adapts the unique advanced SNEC technology to discover whether the fetal heart rate signal is suffering interference and mark it as red. After confirming the probes are connected well, place the tachography probe over the mother's belly, and the fetal heart rate probe will be placed on the side of the mother's belly. When the monitor detects there is apnea of the fetal when he or she is sleeping, the doctor can use a fetal awakening simulator to simulate the taps to wake the fetal. Basic operation. Basic operation will introduce how to use the monitor on a patient. First, select menu, then the patient management, assuming we enter the ward number as 1. We can enter more patient information, and here just briefly introduce the usage process in the front. Then select admit, and we will successfully receive the patient. Down here, we utilize the password 5188 to enter the demo mode to demonstrate the actual clinical use. C22 gives the patient a timer monitoring function, helps the doctor to monitor a fetal at a certain time, and gets a score or waveform record. After setting a monitoring time like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and so on, then we start up the timer monitoring function. Here, we can get a time progress bar in the information bar located at the top of the screen. C22 will automatically show the trend of the physiological waveform of fetal and maternal after the timer monitoring is completed. On the printer review, it will show the score and the scoring systems we selected and allow us to print the waveform and report. Menu settings. There are several setups in the menu bar. Alarm pause function is used to mute the alarm for at least 120 seconds. Save cases to save the patient files, so that we can review the record for corresponding patients or export the data. Information recall. Allow us to view the trend of different parameters in the form of a graph or table. Freeze function can freeze physiological waveform. Our fetal monitors have 7 screen layouts as selections for different clinical demands, like fetal and maternal screen, list screen, trend screen, oxygen CRG screen, big front, and so on. Besides, C22 has a fetal heart rate baseline separation function for twins monitoring. It will separate the fetal heart rate 1 and fetal heart rate 2 with a 20 bpm offset, making it easier for the caregivers to distinguish these two waveforms. C22 integrates 4 scoring systems for the waveform analysis. More importantly, the scoring system provides a score automatically to help the medical staff judge the status of the fetus. All the settings can be set in menu. For example, we can check the patient files in the case list, monitor setup to set the network, alarm, different physiological parameter settings, and so on. In module setup, click a certain parameter module to enable or disable its measurement function. Down here, we take the ECG module as an example. Check the system information like the system software version and information. Password 5188 to allow us into user maintenance. Down here, we can select languages and save current configurations as user configurations. And exit demo mode when the monitor needs to be used in actual clinical use. Comen has 4 models of fetal monitors, and we can divide them into 2 parts, fetal monitors C11 and C21, and maternal and fetal monitors C20 and C22. The main difference is whether the mother's parameters can be monitored. These 4 models of fetal monitors of Comen have generated an overall solution for fetal and maternal caring and monitoring, which covers the whole perinatal period and meets different clinical demands.